I don't remember what I was doing. Found some adrenotime though. What is this hot ass room I'm in? Why are they showing that one planet? There's a Gorgon quest. This is a different planet. Oh, it's because they want me to go to a different planet. Ain't that something?
That is something.
I've had quite enough of you! Don't mess with us!
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the... Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, if I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer... We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never... I don't know. And I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime... Thank you. I certainly ought to know. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure. That's the spirit.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Still muted. I forgot that because of where we were in the story. Byzantium isn't my biggest fan.
That's fair.
What?
I mean, that's fair.
Were they a fan of yours?
Like the rich people place?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course not. Those people are weird.
I guess I'm keeping the armor on then, because we're probably gonna have to fight through some people.
Fight through.
Something you need?
Been a long time since we came from a different church.
It's what?
Been a long time since we've used like the main port or anything.
Yeah. I didn't know which one was closer, so.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here? There's no way one would fit. How would you know? You've never seen one.
Don't walk next to fluoracid with your NPCs. Skill issue.
What?
Try Anti-Cleos. It's better than nature.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
You mean the one where the dissidents blew up?
Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Something's not right. Guess I'm seeing things.
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste's shop?
Fucking Assassin's Creed in here, just the. You're not an enemy. Why do you show up as an enemy?
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device.
What? Something.
Sorry!
What was that?
Here they come.
Huh? What was that? No prisoners!
By the board.
Thanks, Level Up, for just letting me show up. Level up.
Level up all over the place.
I leveled up all over the place, what can I say?
Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets... If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind... This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose... Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just... Now then... We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecent. The Musgrave family collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. That's privileged. That's a fair point. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to... Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's
Aaron's
some
adult age.
purely hypothetical
Believe it.
concern that the collection
Aaron's
might
adult
be.
age. Believe
He's not
Well,
18.
it. Yeah.
No. Today?
Yesterday.
No. He didn't get a party?
I was at school.
Mm.
They're gonna do something for him Saturday.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm so old. He's not 18.
Yeah.
No way.
He's got a permit thing tomorrow to take the written part of the test.
Jeez.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable
How can we be so
circumstances,
old
but
yet
yes,
so young, yet so
let's go
old?
with that. Anyway,
What I'm
that's
saying.
as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else? Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our... You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside.
Nice.
Honestly, I just can't read all that.
Can't read all what?
Almost every time they give me a terminal.
Dude, it's weird. I always read them.
I've read some of them, and they got some interesting lore. Other times they're just like, yap.
Last few times I was reading them, I kept dozing off, so I didn't really latch to any of the information.
But I gotta give it to them so much yap.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliker original. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
One of the NPCs will comment on the outfit you're wearing? Oh.
Yeah. Byzantium class.
Yeah, he was like, you're wearing a Jollicare original.
No.
Oh, but there is. If one... Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid show... Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of... I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not in... That's a bit of a fact. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. Oh. It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that... Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free...
What the...
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking... I advise against trying to dig up what's been buried. I want a favor from you. Do something for me. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully... Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the main... The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. What's... At the moment, nothing. I have a one... You get me. My eye! I was wondering where I'd missed... Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a... An eye makes excellent proof of identification. I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's chose... Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent... What's on...
Did you give him his eye?
No.
No?
I was worried, like, oh, what if I don't get back into the place and I need it later?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking just now, too, is what if I needed...
It looks cooler without it, you know?
Yeah.
I may or may not be blitzing story again, but...
No, it's fine. We should at this point. I'm ignoring my current side quest.
Oh, I've been doing them.
Oh, but you said you're blitzing main story.
I'm blitzing everything, man. Laura's great. I just want to actually finish this game.
Same.
I'll take your confession now.
You can't rush this old man.
There's a hallway full of limbs and bodies.
Our victory is their defeat.
Nicely done.
Wait, there's a door right here the whole time? Huh. So I could have avoided the robot.
Yeah, probably.
Great work.
A safe with 2,000 bits in it. And a gun.
It's dangerous game.
Huh?
Interesting. I was just listing the name I saw on your screen.
Sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Jolliker's outfits have been linked to a 12% increase in mild to moderate neck injuries as a result of so many heads turning.
He compliments on my outfit every time I talk to him.
You're just wearing the drip of the town, man.
Yeah.
Dead canids in the service tunnels. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome... My trophy! Look at this. If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would... I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing else. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but after the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most... Nonsense. I just needed a...
I appreciate your sense of irony, Captain. Let us not embarrass Mr. Mostly by suggesting he feels responsible for the...
I'd appreciate it if you didn't accuse me of altruism. We are after... Think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are... I'll tell... Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Like... Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably... Well, with spacers, Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her. Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagree. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. Our office gave Dr. Lowe and his team every opportunity. Dr. Lowe failed to meet our requests and largely succeeded in using our supply of drugs to get himself higher than the mortality rate of a line worker at a Saltuna cannery. There's not a lot about Project... Look, don't tell anyone I said this, but if there's any... All right. Ask your question. Minnie Ambrose. Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever... The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos, and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name... Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every... How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people. It's complicated. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, human inquiry, even my own office. No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life. I know. Project, I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Thanks for keeping it quiet, everybody. I'm encumbered. Ugh. If I had remembered that I could fast travel, I would have saved so much time.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back.
I have more Adrenatime than I do Adreno.
Real.
Let's see here. Okay, so when you're high, movement speed 20%, melee weapon attack speed 20%. When you crash, all attributes -1, walk speed -10%. The crash stacks up to 3 times. Does that mean the effects stack up to 3 times? But this doesn't heal me at all, huh? Not like normal Adreno. Where do I normally keep all of my Adreno? I don't think I just hold it all. I hold it all in my inventory. Okay, never mind. So many drugs in my chest. Single-handedly running an empire with this thing.
For all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had him quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really.
Sorry if I'm silent. I'm like a little sick, so.
Oh. Yeah, you mentioned that in your pose threat.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I'm sick proceeds to drop 50 something slides. Crazy, crazy stuff.
Hey, that was half of my normal amount. That's why I said it would be a smaller spam. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, alcohol. Dun, dun, dun. I'm skipping over a lot of meat right now. Meat needs to go in the chest. Or the fridge, I should say. You know? You know? This guy knows.
Some of these lines, man.
What?
No, just some of them a little too strong.
Inventory emptied. We're done 25 out of 290. I'm just that good.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... See you soon.
Ada, maybe I should have let you finish, but you told me someone left a threatening.
Welcome back. How can I... Goodbye.
And then I didn't get the... Okay. I guess nothing happened then. Did you get a threatening message from Ada?
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Now, there's no way the Groundbreaker is mad at me. Well, this isn't.
For some reason, I'm...
You, over here. It's Jack. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Fucking damn it. So, hey, you trespassing. And... Nothing. Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for... Guess that's bad. What, after 5 years? Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to... Now... We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers.
Ooh, benefits for bringing Pravati.
Huh?
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Fine, fine. But Blakesley's got her own setup in there. So, if you get shot... this one's clear, guys.
Nice one, Captain.
Some days, it's like I don't know what to do with myself.
Come on, this is great. We don't have to beat up miscreants for them anymore. We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
Drinking on the job.
We're all gardeners here.
Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Gardener Thumper. They're gonna steal it from you like. Yeah, no one saw that. I'm good. At the game.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
To think that a mantiquine could grow from something like this. Nature is truly wondrous, is it not?
Observation log. Date. Well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment. Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
Was built like Rampart with his magazines.
Oh, yeah, you know, I told you, dude, I brought it up a little bit.
Processing data.
Just lockpick the locker for it to have nothing.
I'm going.
What's an elevator doing here? Whoa.
Systems.
Here they come.
Fuck it.
I've had quite enough of you.
Here they come! Captain, look out! See in there!
Never anger a man of the cloth.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Mr. Home Invasion? Spacer's Choice send you? Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could... But here... I really didn't expect today to go this way. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end, but that's just the Bose Spacer's Choice stuck on the... Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop... But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry... I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again, and what happens is a whole lot of... Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are... Try and avoid working with people. Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in... You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living... What we got was... Yeah, good luck making that one stick. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept... The Proto-Adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and a real boon. We had a few weird accidents, but one day, all the test subjects got loose. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out... Nah, didn't much care about... Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project. kicked Adrena Time out the door. And I came here.
I got it. Minnie sabotaged the whole thing because she was jealous of her mom.
Interesting.
What?
No, I'm just saying interesting. You came up with a hypothesis.
I know.
Made an educated guess.
Yeah.
But it was obviously the robot butler that fell off the balcony.
I still don't know what that one was all about.
Yeah, I don't know why he was up there, but it's a rip on his case.
I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. But I just indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investment? Really? What do you get out of headbutting murderous auto mechanic?
My reasons are my own. So
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials.
Why would I kill her?
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you. Come on. I've let... Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? What good is thinking about the past over? Please. Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for... Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal. Go test that persistence of yours out on... Yeah. I'll make sure the auto mechanic...
Don't bother me. You mean the dead auto mechanicals?
Just drowning in dining options down here.
Huh?
Well, she said she wasn't going to bother me with the auto mechanicals on my way out. It was like, I already kind of wiped them out. Yeah, things happen. 1,000 bits. You just let those. You just leave those lying around.
Nice.
Making bank out here because these fucking rich people don't know how to take care of their shit. $500 bits. Wow. A lot of bits, baby.
All over the place.
An unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. Their intentions are no. At precisely this moment, Captain? No. The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach the... That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism... Captain, I am pleased to inform you that... Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I was bluffing, Captain. When we met in Emerald Vale, my systems were not full. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelance. Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogate. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again. Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the unreliable... This is a temporary solution, however. A permanent... Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach... Now I will see more working
One must appreciate.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to kill them. I guess there's some stealing, you know, like...
Oh no, they're toast. Done. Instant dead.
Well, those guys are, but I'm saying, like... The fact that there's others and the fact that there's some stealing implies that they might not have been hostile.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
You got it, Captain!
May you find peace in death.
You guys clear. Go ahead.
Pretty sure you could have stealthed to the boss and didn't have to murder everyone in your way.
I tried to stealth and I got caught.
Or I was just giving you the...
No hard feelings, okay?
Letting you know it was an option. Even though it's tough.
I didn't know that there was a way up from this room. I had successfully gotten into this room stealthily, and then I was like, oh, well, there's no other way from here, and I might as well head back out. And I headed back out, and there's a Kanan. And it was like, I see you. And I was like, oh, no.
You're an artist, Captain.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand. Well, it's not like I've got much of a choice here. If you're willing to be My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. Well, you make a convincing argument. And I'm gonna go ahead and take your offer. On account of me being real attached to my legs. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again. I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to... Our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. Never had... The truth. We never caught up to the Unreliable. You vanished so...
It's Minnie. It's Minnie. Even though I told her I'm not Alex Hawthorne. So, who around there thinks I'm still Hawthorne? You know?
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Who on Gorgon still thinks I'm Hawthorne?
Who doesn't know who Hawthorne is for real?
'Cause I told Minnie I'm not Hawthorne.
Left hand, Captain.
I thought we were safe in the Aether. Oh, law, I'm gonna have nightmares about this for weeks.
Greetings.
I must say that there's been nary a dull moment since signing on with this crew.
I've been on the other side of a boarding dock enough to recognize amateurs.
Assholes interrupted my beauty sleep. Got my head in the game, boss. Maybe we can talk when we're done here?
Invading foreign threats detected. Deploying lethal measures.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with... Understood.
Hey, level up.
Something busted?
So many gold weapons.
I know.
This DLC too. And so many I can't get because of the stupid hack restriction.
The stupid what?
You need to have like enough pick or hack or whatever.
Oh.
Pick.
You see, luckily I've like maxed them things out.
Yeah, Mr. Robin Hood.
What happened to these poor folks? It can't be the storm that did this.
Auntie's going to take care of you. Just breathe. Stop! Stop! Who's out there? Really? I would be... I'll have to come out to assess it myself.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch it. Law, I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing my... Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre. How can I help you? I'm Kelly Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire. Not ever. Not since all the station work... Project's on a yearly rotation cycle. Once a year, Auntie Cleo reviews our work and decides if we get... At first, I thought it was an honor, getting assigned to a lab up in the... Cabin fever sets in at about 90 days. Auntie Cleo's official term is contagious irritable claustrophobia. If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. No bones about it, he was the smartest of us all. Like what? Pink's... How should I know? I just monitor the front desk. If you work at OOPS, you're doing research and development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to... Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it was in our contracts. Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Auntie Cleo's naming and branding department's the best in Halcyon. Just a feeling I got. Started imagining what it'd be like to break that circle. Station goes in a circle around the planet, so what if I just dropped off the edge? But after what I've seen, after what happened, I don't want that anymore. I'm not making anything. The research team, they were brewing up some improvement to Anticleo's anthracillin. Science stuff isn't really my area, though, so I don't know more than that. Do I drop me off on the groundbreaker? Oh, thank you so much. Here, this is my official laboratory headgear.
This thing's orbit is stable, right? Ada checked before we docked? Captain? Easy.
Where did I put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. Yates, where did I put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually.
Nicely done.
Damn it, I thought I was muted.
Nah, that's strike 2, sadly.
Strike 2. Okay.
Damn it! I was so close to a breakthrough. I could practically... Sky High. My magnum opus of psychostimulants. I feel like I've already
Yuri
explained this to
Lowenthal.
the last hallucination. Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real.
Thought you sounded familiar.
Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you? Dr. Jasper Lowe? Right. That answer.
I don't think this felt...
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. And I can't spare much room in my mind palace for frivolous Dr. Jasper Lowe at your service. Pleased to meet you, friend. No, you don't. There's no... Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find... Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. In any case, it's becoming obvious you're not listening to sensible warnings. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any... Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. My colleagues are dead, and yet I live. So I don't get to quit. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the...
All performing.
Easy does it.
Resetting actions.
Certain we are not all about to die horribly. Relatively.
Big guy.
Try not to get noticed by the Hulkbuster.
Yeah. Huh?
Handled beautifully.
Okay.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Investigating.
Some Hulk.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
your sight.
That would have been useful earlier.
Incoming!
Oops. I forgot there was a bunch of auto mechanicals in here. I just started sprinting through.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Just gotta keep sprinting.
What?
Just gotta keep sprinting.
Yeah.
Come to Flash.
Facilities back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a this recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if... Wait. Take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially... Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are I don't like the idea of going back to that place. To that life. Yes, I know it's not... I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from... I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security keycard. There's a hallway near the processing room. It leads to a security terminal. Use this keycard to unlock the hallway and disable security.
Great work.
I guess. The gold shovel.
A gold shovel.
Like the rarity type, not like the color.
Hmm.
I'll take your confession now.
Actually, I realized I don't know if I care enough to loot this place.
Ada getting a little too freaky with
Well done. We're still alive.
Don't need that dialogue box.
You talking about her and Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gets freaky.
I'll keep quiet.
Great work.
Call out line.
Huh?
I'ma head out.
Rip. GG's.
GG's.
Good night.
Good night.